Vanakkam, Namaste, greetings to all. Every day, we gather here to conduct powerful meditation for world peace and harmony, unity, peace of mind, and overall health and well-being in the world. I would like to mention that we can be proud that we have achieved 1,324 days of meditation. Currently, we are doing 3 times a day, including talks for which are of educational value to a lot of people. We are grateful to all those who contributed to this achievement, including PSSM Europe, Tamil, TV, and PSSM Global. We truly appreciate your presence and dedication. Now, I will hand over the platform to Tara Master. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Sri Kandaraja Master. Vanakkam, Namaste, Ayubowan. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today is Saturday, 28th December, 2024. I'd like to share a quote. It's about the Christmas wreath. The tree points to heaven and reminds us that God is eternal. The wreath is a circle reminding us that God's love for us never ends. The candle shines brightly, showing us that Jesus is the light of the world. I'm really pleased to tell you that this is the 26th Youngsters Program. We are now going to do meditation for 10 minutes. We are now going to enter the silent zone. If you don't leave your past in the past, it will destroy your future. Live for what today has to offer, not for what yesterday has taken away. If you are sitting on the floor, please use a blanket. Please remove your glasses and relax yourself. Interlace your fingers like this. Cross your feet like this. Observe your natural breath. Gently close your eyes. We are now going to do meditation for 10 minutes. Thank you. Final 5 seconds, masters. Please be aware of your environment. You feel the difference and get peace in your mind. Gently place your hands on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We did a good meditation. For the gratitude, let's clap our hands. We are all united with the goodwill of the universe. We have done a powerful collective meditation highlighting peace of mind and health. When the meditation we do for ourselves is done collectively, it becomes a social force and has the power to expand at the level of home, street, city, country, and the world, encouraging everyone to engage in such meditation. We also express our heartfelt gratitude to PSSM Tamil Europe, PMC Tamil TV, for providing the facilities. Let us sincerely wish you, Valha Valamudan, Valha Valamudan, live prosperously and make peace, good kindness, health, and harmony in the world. Thanks goes to Arundhati Master and Sri Kandaraja Master for this platform. Thanks goes to myself for guiding the meditation. And thanks goes to Babu Master for displaying the flyers and playing the music too. Now, we are celebrating Christmas Day, which was held on 25th of December, 3 days ago. Let's have a head start with Agni Master, all the way from Canada. He will read his slides. Over to you, Agni Master. You can unmute, please.
Agni Master, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah. Thank you.
Lesson from Christmas. Love and kindness. It reminds us that acts of kindness, no matter how small, can light up someone's life, just like the festive lights of the season. It teaches us that kindness goes beyond material things. It's about sharing and care. Gratitude. Transform ordinary days into moments of celebration and joy. Togetherness. The holiday season reminds us of the value of spending time with loved ones. Joy in simple things. A homemade gift, a heartfelt card, or a warm hug often means more than a big action. Through these lessons, Christmas became more than a holiday. It reminded to carry the spirit of love, giving, and hope throughout the year. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Agni Master. That was awesome. Well done to you. Thank you so much. Next up, we have a newcomer, Dr. Padmakshi Lokesh from India. She will talk about sleep. Over to you, Dr. Padmakshi.
Agni is he has to right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good afternoon from India to all of you. Shrikant sir, namaste. Arundhati ma'am.
Please Unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself.
Hello, good afternoon. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Audible, but
Yeah.
the sound is coming from behind you. Some noise.
Yeah, I am sitting in Kashi, sir. This is talking to you all from Kashi, Varanasi. Come here for a trip, and it is so nice because wherever I go, it's only all about meditation and yoga and everything. Probably this is the best place to sit and talk to all of you. Merry Christmas to all. Shrikant sir, namaste. Arundhati ma'am, namaste. Kumar Swami sir, namaste. Hi Tara, how are you? Namaste to all of you. Wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year, which is just coming 2025. Uh, so when New Year is coming, I'm sure everybody is looking forward and everybody is thinking of party. All the youngsters are just saying, let me give up on my sleep, but I want to party, 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 and welcome the New Year. I don't say don't do that, but giving up on your sleep, giving up on your basic habits, and if you want to party in life, then life is going to take a huge toll on you. I would like to tell you all. And the kind of population which has been sleep deprived is actually the youth population. And then I've spoken already about sleep to all the others about members of World Peace. Babu sir, namaste. How are you, sir? Yeah, I've spoken about it to the others. Now I want to tell it to the youngsters. If you don't sleep 6 to 8 hours a day, what happens? That affects the mood swing, especially during teenage. There's a lot of hormonal imbalance in the body, especially to all the youngsters. They have a lot of responsibilities. They have a lot of competition. They have to study a lot. They have to keep up with the pace. They have to do that, decide the career, work hard, and all those things. During this process, what happens? If you don't give your body enough rest, the body will not be able to rejuvenate and give the strength to work for the next day. When you don't sleep comfortably, what happens the next day? Individuals wake up with bad mood. That means a lot of mood swings, decreased concentration, decreased memory power. They feel helpless. They feel anxious. They feel depressed. They feel, oh my God, what's my life happening? Very confused. All these things. So giving your body enough sleep will help your body to get rejuvenated to work better for the next day. So my first question generally people ask, how many hours do I sleep? 6 to 8 hours. But half the youth population is just sleeping for almost 4.5 to 6 hours on an average, which is not enough for the body. And then when do we sleep? You have to sleep in the night continuously, not in the morning. Sometime I sleep in the morning, sometime I sleep in the night. It doesn't work that day. That way, if you have to sleep in the night only, continuously, because during that time, there's a hormone called melatonin, which will be produced in the brain, which will actually increase the immunity of the individual. It maintains the hormonal imbalances, it helps in proper digestion, and then also it helps in better mood swings, managing of proper mood, concentration gets better, and all these things. Where do we sleep? You need to sleep in the same place every day. What happens? We keep changing places. Again, the biological part, the circadian variation in the body will get altered. Your body will has to go see. Example, every day I sleep in a particular place. Once we see the place, the body will feel okay, it's time to sleep. That's extremely important. I've told you the number of hours needed, where to sleep, and then why you need to sleep. If you don't sleep, your body will not get rejuvenated, it gets tired, it will not be able to perform properly. That will lead to gastritis, it will lead to improper digestion, it leads to a lot of issues. You have body pains, and then you feel very tired. The higher cognitive functions like the memory power, the concentration, thought process, decision making, critical thinking, creative analyzation, visualization, all these things will be affected if an individual does not sleep properly. And also biological functions will be altered. People will have severe hair loss, and then the skin does not get repaired by itself. So there's a lot of skin problems. There'll be dryness in the body, and then there'll be immunity which will be reduced. There'll be digestive issues, and then there'll be individuals will feel a lot of anxiety process, and then they'll feel like going to the restroom on constantly because of decreased sleep, and then the fatigability is high. They always feel tired, tired, tired. I want to sleep. Oh, I can't do anything and all this. When sleep is not fine, then what happens? You sit in a classroom. You can be student or you're sitting to work. Your concentration reduces. Within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you'll feel, oh no, I can't do that. So that is a major problem. It affects the youth. These are the problems which will be seen. And also when it sleep, not if you don't sleep on time, it affects the relationships because in your irritable mood, you're not communicating properly. What happens? You're not be able to talk to your parents properly, talk to any person in your relationship, your workers, your subordinates, your bosses, people who are working below you. So your concentration and then the way you need to talk to them, your communication affects. So there'll be a lot of problems in the workplaces, even in your school, college, everywhere. So when it comes to lack of sleep, there is no major issue. It has led to a lot of accidents. What happens because if the decision making is reduced, you don't know what to do. People during driving and all, they don't know what to do, take left, take right, due to confused states, and then a lot of accidents have been happened due to lack of sleep. It is just not one thing. There's a lot of things which can happen due to lack of sleep. So we need to contribute better to the development of my body, my relationship, my family, my society. Then we need to sleep comfortably. So these are the reasons I'm giving you why you need to sleep very, very well. 6 to 8 hours, I already told you. And very important, melatonin hormone will be produced during this sleep. It's called a night hormone. It will be produced only in the night. If you don't sleep, if it, in the night, it's not produced. If you tell your body, no, I'm going to sleep in the morning, I'll sleep in the afternoon, I'll sleep in the evening, it doesn't work that way. It's produced during the night only. So if it does not get produced during the night, I told you the problems we all face. And one by one, if at all there is a mood issues, it leads to a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, and a lot of things. Why do we have sleep issues? First and foremost, the youth are facing it because they want to watch their mobile phones than instead of sleeping. Technology has affected so badly. They'll say, okay, I'll watch a movie, I'll watch a YouTube short, I'll watch a video, I'll play a game, or I will talk to somebody, I'll send messages, I'll chat. So what happens? They discount the effect of sleep, good positive effect of the sleep, and then they want to enjoy those things. So by constantly doing it, it doesn't happen 1 or 2 days. It once starts by curiosity, continuously it happens and becomes a habit. Not sleeping on time becomes a habit for people, and that's when it affects the body. So they just take it for granted. So sleep, no, I can sleep some other time. No, don't do that at all. How much food is important? Sleep is also equally important. As youth, please understand your life is totally dependent on your performances. If at all you're not able to sleep only on time and properly, quality of life comes down very badly. That's very, very important. You must have already understood the quality of meditation. The constant meditation, your life quality has improved. We need to thank all the elders for doing such a wonderful job. Same affect sleep also. Good sleep, great life. So sleep comfortably. If at all you feel, so what are the issues for sleeping? First and foremost, you'll not be able to go to bed on time. You just go and then within half an hour you're not able to sleep, or you sleep and then keep waking up in the middle of the night, or you sleep and once you wake up you'll not be able to go to bed again, or also you sleep 6 to 5 6 hours and again next day morning you get up but you're not feeling fresh, you feel irritated, agitated, confused, and all those things. These are the sleep problems. Falling asleep soon, maintaining sleep, or getting up in the middle, and also even after post sleeping and getting up, you'll not feel comfortable. These are the problems which are due to sleep issues. These are the sleep issues. And then what do we do? First and foremost, choose a place. Once you choose a place to sleep, you make it a point. You go sleep in the same place. In your bedroom, you choose your bedroom, you choose a place. Go to sleep the same place. Timings is equally important. One day you go and sleep at 10 o'clock, next day you go and sleep at 2 o'clock. It doesn't work that way. Every day, make it a point to sleep on time on the same timings is extremely important. And also, it's always advised to sleep in a little warm temperatures. If you switch on your AC, make sure it is a little warm itself. Put a blanket on your body, and before 2 3 hours minimum before going to bed, no aerated drinks, no coffee, and no tea, so that your sleep will does not get altered. It is extremely important. And then, if you take any alcohol and other addiction substances, It's advisable to reduce those intakes post 6 o'clock, 3 to 4 hours before you sleep. And then 6 to 8 hours is mandatory. And it is not that everybody has to get up at 5 o'clock. I'm not somebody who says get up at 5, 6, whatever time, but get up on time and every day at the same time, which is equally important. So timings is important, place is important, where you sleep is important, how you sleep is important, and also whom you feel comfortable. Only go to sleep with those people because you feel more secured. Sometimes people sleep with pets, with their partners, with their parents, with their friends, and all that stuff. It's absolutely fine, but don't be totally dependent on the other person. To sleep comfortably, for your life to be beautiful, for your life to be successful, for your life to be fruitful. If you don't sleep on time, you don't have a beautiful life, you don't have a successful life, you don't have a smiling life, and then you don't have a healthy life. Because if you're deprived of sleep, it leads to diabetes, it leads to hypertension, it leads to thyroid issues, it leads to depression, it could also lead to cancer, it could lead to skin problems, it can lead to digestion problems, it can lead to walking problems because the bone development will have an issue. So it can lead to a lot of things. Skin has a problem, it will have dry skin, hair fall is also a problem. So there is a lot of things if you don't sleep properly. And how do we correct it? Wonderful. Meditation is the best thing. You can do meditation 2 times a day, 3 times a day. And sure, you can join such groups which are doing meditation. And also, don't watch dangerous things, scary things. Minimum 1 and 1.5 hours prior to sleeping. There are people who say, I want to watch a ghost movie or talk to somebody who will tell a ghost story and all those things. No, this alters your mind. Please don't do that. And you want to read a book, thank you so much, sir. I pray to Lord Vishwanatha to everybody to be sleeping in peace comfortably. That will definitely do. I'm actually sitting 2 minutes from here. Behind is the Ganga, Harishchandra Ghat. Ganga flows here. So probably I'll take a picture and send it to you all. You can see that. And when I'm telling sleep, yoga really helps very well. You can do a lot of yoga. Please do a lot of exercises and do your own personal activities by yourself. Eat food on time. Minimum 2 hours before sleeping, you should eat. What happens? People eat at 11 o'clock, sleep at 11:30. That's not the right thing. So if you eat food at 8 o'clock, 10:30 you can sleep. So minimum 2 hours gap has to be there. Sleeping positions, there are people ask me, do I sleep to the left? Do I sleep to the right? Do I sleep on my tummy? And any way is okay. You'd have got used to a particular style of sleeping. It's absolutely fine. Generally, we advise them left lateral. So you just sleep to the left. That's not a problem. And listening to mild music is advisable if you're not able to sleep. And sleep pattern does not change in a day. Today you decide I'll sleep properly. Tomorrow you'll sleep properly. It doesn't happen. It's a habit which will take minimum 1.5 months, 2 months to set your sleep right. So that's extremely important. If you're not able to sleep today, make it a habit. Cultivate those habits, and not that you get addicted. People get addicted to phones. They keep playing on the internet. They're playing games. They're playing temple run. They're running over here, running around everywhere. That causes major problems. Get away from your phones. Minimum half an hour prior to your sleep process. Example, 11 o'clock you sleep or 10 o'clock you sleep. Half an hour prior to that, keep your phone away. Keep your laptops away. Keep your remotes away. Keep it away and just relax, concentrate on your breathing, do a lot of deep breathing. I'm sure by now you know all those things, and sleep will come to you automatically. Sleep is a habit. It's always better to develop good habits. So 20 days, 25 days, 3 months, your sleep gets better. Despite of all that, if you're not able to sleep properly, let us find out what could be the problem. It could be biological problems, or it can also be acquired problems where you made it a habit of not sleeping. Maybe there could be depression, anxiety, a lot of issues. We have to correct those things. And also, if you don't correct it, already told you diabetes, hypertension, all. If those things don't get corrected, they can be cardiovascular disorders further, leading to a lot of other issues. I don't want all those things to happen. So it is high time you correct your life. High time you start sleeping. If you want your life to be successful, you should have dreams. Dreams will come only if you sleep. If you're awake like this and open your eyes and sleep, you'll not have dreams. So you want to have beautiful, dreamy life, sleep comfortably. That's extremely important. Thank you all for your patient listening. Any further doubts, I will definitely love to clear. And you are all people who know a lot of things very well. It is just that I'm brushing your memory. Now, once again, happy, sleepy, wealthy, prosperous new year ahead. Thank you. Namaste. This is Dr. Padmakshi from Varanasi. Wishing you all God bless you. And I'll also pray to God. Thank you for the opportunity once again. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Padmakshi Master. That was a very deep talk. I really enjoyed it. Very valid points for the youth and elders too. We have been to Varanasi many years ago as well. It was a
Lovely.
good experience. Okay,
Yes,
thank you,
yes.
Dr. Padmakshi Master. Next up, we have Kriti Garg Master from London, who will talk about change in perception. Over to you, Kriti Garg Master.
Thank you, Dara Master, for this opportunity. Hari Om, everyone. Today, I'll be sharing my little journey from saying no to meditation, that I won't be doing it, to warning everyone before they even try the meditation. Why do I warn them? Starting my journey last year in June up till now, I have lost so much without which I thought that I may not be able to even survive, because that is what my identity is, that is what who I am. But meditation took it all by itself. What was that? My anxiety, my overthinking, my depression, holding on to the friends who don't even want to talk to me, or they don't have anything to do with me. My family and friends saying what they talk about me. Getting angry at possibly every small thing, that I am in constant need of attention and validation. Because as a child, we have been gone through that only, right? But meditation took it all. So what now? These all things which were a part of my identity are now gone. It took the most important things in my life, which actually was the crucial part of me. No, it not only took everything, but it filled that gap with gratitude towards myself, gratitude towards my parents, regarding all the nature which I have, which I was taking for granted. Yes, we all take nature so for granted, but it has so much healing capabilities that if you just ideally sit in nature with your bare foot, it will heal you all along. I was connected to nature a little bit, but not with my breath, of course, not through meditation. But with meditation, when I connected, I felt that there is grounding happening. But what is this grounding? It literally healed me from within my complete system, which I was ignoring from a very long time. In meditation only, I used to get some flashes regarding my few friends, which I was barely talking to. But when again and again I was seeing those friends again and again in my meditation, I felt that okay, let me send them something. Let me just relive those moments. And when I was reliving those moments, some energy just popped in my head and said, either let them go or forgive them. You only have two options. You are holding on to them, and you currently have only two options: either let them go or forgive them. We know it's not easy to forgive them, but you are not doing this for them, but for yourself. They are not getting hurt right now. It's you who are holding those moments, those energies within you, and it's not letting you move forward. After 2 days, that was my first ever experience, and it is gonna be. I was stunned with that. After 2 days, I received WhatsApp message from those two friends whom I have barely talked in the last 5 to 6 years. They messaged me by themselves together on a single day, which have no idea that I have been thinking about them. They mentioned that, hi Kriti, we are very sorry that we stopped talking to you, and it would be great if we can catch up. My eyes were filled up with tears. I was crying. I was crying. This is a miracle. We think that this is a coincidence. I thought it, at least, if you don't. But now, little did I know that this coincidence word was gonna vanish from my dictionary, because there is nothing known as coincidence. It's all the energies playing their games with us and with everyone. And the same thing when I felt that, okay, that is when, like I got more trust into the energies, that this is not coincidental. And I started trusting them more. And I said that, okay, let's do it with the parents. Because Indian parents, um, they are amazing. But we girls, all the children, I feel that they are a little bit distant from their fathers. And so was I. I always wanted my father's attention, that he will say something to me that I'm proud of you. And he used to, but a little less. He was less expressive. I just wanted to know that, he loves me. And little did I know, I just asked him to sit in the meditation, and I said that I'm sending you love, and I really love you. I know that there have been times that we haven't talked to each other because my father is in banking sector. So I'm 26 right now, and he was only around 5 to 6 years in my life completely. Otherwise, he was moving and transferring from one place to the another. So because of that, I got very less time to spend with him. So when I did this in meditation, I was crying the next day again. The next day, he messaged me. I'll say it in Hindi, but I'll also say it in English afterwards. His message was, "Hi बेटा, कैसे हो? बहुत दिनों से बात नहीं करी, तो मुझे बताना जब भी आप फ्री होगे, मैं आपको कॉल करूँगा." This is the message he sent me. In English, it is, "Hi Kriti beta, how are you? It's been a long, we haven't talked to each other. Let me know when you are free, I'll call you." And I was crying. I was crying so much that this is not how my father talks to me. It felt like that this is my mother talking to me, some feminine energy talking to me, that he's not expressive. He never pings me. It's me who always says that, "Father, are you okay? Do you want to talk?" or something like that. "Can we talk?" And that day I was like, that maybe that thing is wrong, that we have to clap from two hands for a relationship. A relationship can be healed if I work on it myself only. That it's just our ego that doesn't let us talk to the person or express ourselves, that maybe it was my mistake too. That is when my relationship with my parents and my friends started to get healed. That is when my perception of this relationship or every relationship started to change. That once we fill every relationship with love, forgiveness, and gratitude, miracle and magic happen. No matter where you are, what you are. Me sitting in London, I was sending love to my father who was in India. Energies work. It does work. After 15 days of me meditating last year, I got to know that we can heal ourselves, and I was going through a very tough phase at that time. It made me realize that it's not the supreme power who has put certain things, tough things in our life. Rather, it ourselves who decide that we want to do it at certain point of time. Why we want to do it, how we want to do it, and what we want to do it. It's us. It's not that supreme power. So I have to stop complaining. I just can't say that why me, why me, why me. It's like, thank you, it's me. Because when I saw the previous things happening in my life, my perception changed again. Meditation really helped me to change this kind of perception, that when we start changing from complaining mode and going to the gratitude mode for what I have, for the things I got easily, which people are just dreaming for. I used to feel that, why did I get this job so easily? I just prepared it for like one day and I got it. People are preparing for like 1 year and they're still not getting it. I felt that it's maybe because my parents are so much religious that I am getting it. But then my perception changed, that it's not I have to just sit idle and wait for the new opportunity to come. Rather, I have to use the resources I have and help myself and the others to come into meditation. And now, when I pray, I don't pray that I want this and that and that and this, but I just pray that give me Shakti, give me energy for all the challenges that are about to come and are coming, because I know I can go through them by myself, and you don't have to be with me. You are busy, I know that. Let me handle my challenges myself. And um because I always used to feel that if I get this, I'll be happy. If I live in London, I'll be happy. If I'll go to UK, I'll be happy. I'm not happy in India. I'll go out and I'll be happy. What now? I am in London, but I was still not happy. Why? What was the reason? I achieved what I wanted, but I was still not happy. So I got this realization that every time I will feel like this, but The happiness, the bliss, the calmness, the relaxation I felt when I closed my eyes for the very first time for the half an hour, that was the ecstasy I have ever felt. That's the bestest time of my life, that half an hour. And that is when I decided that my happiness won't be dependent upon anyone else but me, because it's my reaction what changes the things, the happiness around me. I don't have to depend upon anyone. If they will validate my happiness, if they will say that Kriti, you are looking good, Kriti, you are like that, you are like this, wow, we are proud of you, only that. That is when I learned the lesson of detachment. I will love everyone, but I won't be dependent upon their love. I won't be dependent upon their saying. I won't be dependent upon their happiness and their calmness towards me. So I let everyone go, but I still love everyone. And with parents, I'm still learning how to detach. It's the most difficult part. With the friends and other family relatives around me, I have. But with parents, it is a little difficult, and the most important one too. So, yeah, meditation has changed me 360 degrees. If you would have met me a year ago, you won't have even remembered that. You won't have even remember that who Kriti is or how is she. But now I'm literally completely different. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Hari Om, everyone.
Wow, that was a super presentation, Kriti Master. Thank you very much. And I agree that gratitude changes everything, and also that happiness is within you. Thank you so much. Next up, we have a video from Harini Deshkumar. I'll just share her video. Okay.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Harini Deshkumar. First of all, I would like to thank Tara ma'am and Shrikanta Raja sir for giving me this wonderful opportunity to be a part of this amazing show. Whenever I take part in this show, I feel like it's a treat to my brain because I keep on learning new stuff and new information. Today, I would like to talk about, we are at that time of the year, Christmas. Such a pretty and beautiful, pleasant season. Christmas is very close to all our heart because it's a symbol of love, joy, and happiness. Christmas is not just about presents, decorations, and gifts, which is very important for Christmas as it adds charm to the season. But most importantly, Christmas marks the celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ, which is a symbol of love and hope for the world and which inspires us till today. It's a very great message, and it is also religiously important. But if you ask me, that people from all around the world belonging to different culture, traditions and religions celebrate and get excited when they come to know, okay, Christmas is almost here. And because whether you can be 4-year-old or you can be 40 years old, when you go out and see huge Christmas trees being decorated amazingly and beautifully with lots of gifts under the trees and those decorations, lights and chocolates, the plum cake, it just awakens the kid in us, and everybody gets excited and everybody loves Christmas in one or the other way. And that's how it is, apart from religion, it is the celebration of humanity, donation and charity. It reminds us that we have to keep our closed ones closer. It makes us think beyond ourselves. We think about our family, our friends, our relatives, and how to spend time with them and create sweet memories with them, go out for a movie or chill at home, cook food and have good wine and chocolate cake or plum cake and just celebrate Christmas in their own way with their loved ones. And it says us that more than materialistic things, humans are the one that's most important in our life. And Christmas reminds us that love is superior to everything in this world, because it also marks humanity, it talks us about humanity. And another very special thing about Christmas for all of us is that when I was a kid, I used to get gifts from my parents during Christmas. I used to wake up and see there's a gift box next to my bed. I get really excited and my parents used to tell, it's from Santa Claus who came and gave you this gift last night, and I used to believe it. But actually maturity is like when you realize Each one of us has Santa Claus in our lives, and for me it's my parents. So whoever tries their maximum, whoever puts their maximum effort to just bring a smile on your face, who tries their best to keep and make you happy, are the ones Santa Claus. We have to call them that, and every one of us have. And for me, it's my parents, and they still try their best to surprise me with their gifts. And one of the most special thing for me is, as we are about to end the year, as we are about to rewind whatever has happened throughout the year, the sorrows or the happy moments and our successful moments, our depressing sleepless nights, whatever, the all kind of emotions we might have faced throughout the year. And when we are at the time where we rewind all those moments, here we get to celebrate Christmas with a very happy heart, forgetting all the bad things and welcoming a new thing as we are welcoming a new year. So I hope happiness and love had found your heart and home, and let's all welcome this new year, and let's all have a very healthy life ahead of us. And wishing you all a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you all celebrated Christmas in a very amazing way. Once again, wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's all have a very happy, healthy and an amazing year ahead. Thank you so much. This is Harini Desh Kumar, and once again I thank Tara ma'am and Shrikanta Raja sir for this amazing opportunity.
Thank you very much, Harani Master. That was a lovely video about Christmas. Next up, we have Shalini Natarajan Master from India. She will talk about the importance of being kind. Over to you, Shalini Master.
Thank you, Taramam. Namaste, everyone. Yes, we are almost in the end of our year 2024. So, celebrating Christmas this whole weekend, it goes on, followed by New Year, right? So, when it comes to Christmas, we all have that mindset. Yes, we have this happiness, joy, this merriness, and along with it comes your act of kindness as well. So, here I am to share few points about what and why kindness is very much important. So the word kindness itself means it is a selfless act, wherein it is like it is giving us an inner satisfaction. Yes. So for example, if we tend to help even what do you call even a minute part from our end, it gives us the joy feel, and also we feel yes, okay, yeah, I did it, so they are happy because of me. So that mindset comes when we tend to like share our love, care, affection, whatsoever. You have different what do you call words when it comes to different aspects. So kindness, the main what do you say important fact is that it heals ourselves. When it comes to others, yes, we have that happiness that we have helped them, we are being kind enough with them, but the main point being we tend to heal ourselves. Also the person opposite to us, to whom we render that kindness, that helps them as well, so they tend to heal themselves. So that becomes a major vital part when it comes self healing. And just kindness in the sense, we need not think like Himalayan range. Oh my goodness, what should I do? Should I what do you call spend this, spend that? No, just a kind act of hi, hello, and then a smile from our end when we meet people around, and just carrying a small bag of vegetables for our neighbor, indeed. And if we meet someone, we can invite them for a cup of coffee or tea from our end. So this would build a healthy relationship among people. And obviously when you tend to meet someone, we tend to go from our end and what do you call allow ourselves and speak to those people who tend to speak back to us, who tend to listen to us. So that could happen only if the person is kind enough and having a smiling face. If someone is too moody And if someone is too, grossy, in that case, we don't even tend to go and approach them for any reason, because we know, okay, oh, this person is too moody. So, like how they would react if I tend to ask a favor or so. So automatically, people tend to move closer to those who tend to, have that smile in their face and ready to help. So that plays a vital role when it comes to, they tend to understand, okay, if I approach this person, yes, so this person is ready to help, so I can ask them whatever I feel like. And this would happen only when we have the ability to have that self love. Obviously, see, for example, if I'm moody, if I have that anxiety within me, if I am anxious, if I have that angriness in me, I won't even tend to think what the other person is trying to, react or say. So, whatsoever. So, unless and until my mind is calm, my mental health is stable enough to understand, okay, the opposite person needs help, so the person indeed is little bit distressed, so how can I help them out, how can I reach out to them, even if they are not ready to approach us, even if they are tending to, restrict themselves, how can I help them out? For that, my mental stability is very much important. For that, my friends, meditation is very much helpful, because once we start meditating, we tend to have complete control over our mind. So we tend to, relax ourselves, so be it physically as well as mentally, we tend to, control our emotions. So there, meditation plays a very vital role. And hence, once my mind is calm and clear, only then I will have that peaceness within me. Then automatically what will happen, I would be able to approach others, and I can share the act of kindness, I can render my help whatsoever from my end. And for this, again, it would mold us. That is, if I am into meditation, automatically my mind, it'll stabilize, so it'll mold us, and we would tend to, become a very good citizen, and tend to, help people out whatsoever from our end, how much ever we can. So one act of kindness is very much important. It would really help the other person around and make a very major change in the person's life. So we might think it is just a drop of water, but remember, every single drop of water, and it, it starts building up, and once the pile is completely filled, it'll, develop further, and even ocean can be filled up such way. So if you people notice, babies, for instance, children, babies, they tend to gel well with whom, pediatricians. They are especially for, kids, right? The doctors. They are not general physicians. They are called as pediatricians. Why? They tend to understand the child's psychology. So even if the child is being injected, the child doesn't cry much, because they tend to, speak in a tender way. They tend to hold those people in a tender way, that these children and kids, they don't feel that pain, so they just gel along when compared to normal general physicians. And same way, a person called as Angulimal. So he was one such person who would, cut the fingers of people before robbing them. He would completely rob, steal, whatsoever, daketi as we call. Nowadays we call them as atankwadis, terrorists, right? So those days they were called as dacoits. So he was one such person who got defeated in front of Buddha. So his sort of that cruelty did not, stabilize in front of Buddha. Same with Jesus Christ. So he was, taken to the cross, but still, what did he pray? He said, Lord, kindly forgive them. Why? They are all ignorant people. They are not doing it with their, awareness state. So kindly forgive them for their sins. So I am praying for you. So he was praying for the, mercy. When it, even though he was being taken to a extreme level, but still he was praying for those people. Please do not punish them, Lord. So that is the power of being kind. So even those people who are completely cruel, this small act of kindness will melt their heart, just like a stone gets melted. We know that stone doesn't get melted, but still this kind of like kindness would definitely have the power to even melt a hard stone. And yes, we have heard about Mother Teresa, yes, worldwide. So how do we know her? Not as a normal person. She is a person who is well known for her kind nature. So she has helped the poor, she has helped the needy, she has completely rendered her service altogether in a selfless manner in helping others and complete self love. So that is how she was able to, render her care and support. All soul beings, like be it birds, be it animals, be it human beings, we all need that kindness. For example, if a person is getting stressed out, be it in a workplace, be it in schools, be it anywhere for that matter, from age 3 to age 80. So at any, what do you call, any instance, if people are getting stressed out, they do need someone to, pamper them, to tell them, yes, don't worry, I'm here. So I can help you out. I can, be an emotional support. I can just help you out in you coming out of this situation. So people do need someone or the other at some stage or the other. So birds, dogs, they don't understand our human language, but when you just share a piece of bread, when you just share a little bit of grains, they tend to be happy, cheerful. They just come back to us on the same time the next day. Okay, expecting, yes, the master would share something to us. So that is the act of kindness. So it does not require for anyone to understand a particular language to share kindness. So a sign language is sufficient. A smile, a hug. So like if you people have heard about this movie called as Vasul Raja MBBS, in Hindi it is Munnabai MBBS. So there is an act wherein the person just hugs the person who is in a distress. So in that case, automatically the opposition, the person whosoever it is, they get relaxed, they soothe out. So this is the act of kindness. So it is not required for us to lift a pile of books, or climb up 30 or 50 stairs all together. No much stress altogether. Small act of kindness would definitely have a major impact on people. And all great masters, they have always shared the message of like being selfless, being kind altogether. And even Mahakavi Subramaniam Bharatiyar, he has also shared like birds and animals, yes, kindly be kind with them, play with them, enjoy with them, share your happiness. Do not cut, do not eat them, do not have the flesh of them. So this is what is the message from almost all the great masters all over the world, saying that being kind is not going to cost us much. It is not going to take the penny from our end. So just share happiness, share joy. And with this, I would like to end wishing you all a very happy new year in advance. And thank you so much for the opportunity. Have a great time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Shalini Master. That was a very wonderful talk, very good presentation. Kindness is 100% important, especially at this time of the year. And I also love playing with other people's dogs as well. Thank you so much, Shalini Master.
Thank you.
And finally, we have Dr. Vidya Thariya from India. She will talk about welcoming the new year. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Tara, and thank you, Shrikant Raja Master, for this wonderful opportunity. So good evening, everybody. And, we are all on the end of the year and we are going to welcome the new year. And I'm just going to share a little bit of tips so that we can maximize our potential and enjoy every year as we move by, right? So if you are in the habit of taking down notes, then I think this is the right time to pick up your pen and paper and let's hear what is it that this new year of 2025 is going to await us for, right? So at the onset, I want to thank the World Peace and Harmony Meditation Group and PSSM Global for this wonderful opportunity. And getting back to my topic, how to welcome the new year. So I'm going to share about 10 points so that, it becomes an easy reckoner for all of us. And the first point that I'm going to talk upon is reflect on the year that has gone by. So we have had a beautiful 2024. I'm sure there are lots of things that you want to be grateful for. And if you have your pen and paper, it's the best time to sit down and write this down. And as I was doing this, exercise, I realized that, there are so many things that, has happened and made 2024 a beautiful year in my life, right? So the first thing that you need to reflect upon is the 10 highlights of this year. So as I told you, if you have your pen and paper, if you're able to remember a few, you can write down, but later in the day, please fill this up so that, when you sleep or when you, wish this year goodbye and welcome the next year, you know exactly how this year has been. So you can talk about your accomplishments or your best memories that you have made in this year. Next, write also about the disappointments, the 5 disappointments that you have had in this year. Now, whenever we talk about disappointments, it's never that it's a sad moment, right? It could be a failure, something that you've missed in your workplace or any other opportunities that just passed through. But whenever we read or write about our disappointments, it's also very important to understand that we need to learn our lessons so that we can get better at ourselves. See, no one is perfect here. We all make mistakes. We all go through these downs in our life only so that we can move forward much better. Always, I take an example of the bow and the arrow. So if you want the arrow to move a little more further, what does one do? They take the arrow and they actually pull it back. Only when you pull it back, how much ever you pulled it back, that much of momentum is gained and the arrow moves forward. So I always look at disappointments or, failed opportunities or, any kind of a failure as only a stepping stone. It's a learning phase for me. That's how we look at it, right? Then write any 3 game changers, anything that unexpected miracles that happened in your life and you had the wow moments in your life. So write down 3 game changers that happened in this 2024. And when I started writing that, it brought in so much of freshness in my mind. It was so nice to reflect on such wonderful days that went by, right? Then write down 3 areas of focus. Now, mostly when when anybody is asked to write the areas of focus, health comes as the first priority, right? Because we all want to live healthily, right? Because health is wealth. And whenever you're thinking about areas of focus, next thing is, maybe your professional growth, or in case you're an athlete or any other extracurricular activities that you want to excel. So you have to write it down so that the next year you can carry these forward, right? And the 3 things that you forgot, that is what you did not get around to or you could not do it, right? Now when you sit and when you write these things, that is when you will understand how you need to welcome the next year, because this time of reflection would give you that stepping stone to move forward. Now, as I told you, from reflecting, the next point obviously needs to be the lesson learned, right? Because if there was something that you could not do, which you planned for, and you're carrying it forward, which means you need to change your priorities and you need to focus a little more on what you have to do. There might be certain lessons learned and you want to, communicate with probably yourself, as in self-talk, or you want to communicate with your team or your family or anybody who is concerned with that, right? And then you need to start looking into the action plan, because all these information that we gather is not just to gather information, it is to put it into action. And only when you plan properly, then only you can put it into action. And once you put it into action and implement it, then obviously you're going to have some lessons learned again. And this becomes a continuous process. And it has to be a continuous process. So don't get upset when, somebody is trying to change you, or somebody is trying to help you understand by showing you a mirror to say these are your dark spots, or these are your spots that probably you don't understand, and you need some other person to throw light on that, right? 3 is to visit your dreams. Now, all of us are dreamers, and I'm sure each of us have achieved a lot of things because of one spark that came into our mind, and we took it forward. I'm sure for Shrikant Raja Master and Anandati Master, this entire PSSM Global itself might have been a dream come true, right? They have been connecting people all across the globe and giving, what should I say, food for thought, giving them everyday dose of goodness, of kindness, of a lot of things which is related to each of their health. And I'm sure this platform is making a lot of, improvements in everybody's life. So just that way, you have to have your own dreams. And if you're not listening to your dreams, this is the time that you sit down and rewrite your dreams. Rewrite or revisit. When I say revisit, most of us must have written the dreams also. I usually say have a dream book and write it down. And once you write it, you need to go back to that book and keep turning pages and see what you have written. Some of your dreams might have come true in case you've focused and worked upon them. Otherwise, it would have been an issue, right? Next is writing new resolutions. I'm sure when it is the new year, all of us want to write resolutions. But I'm not sure how many of us stick to the resolutions and see that we complete those resolutions by the end of the year, right? Mostly it is the first 1 week fashion where everybody is sitting and writing resolutions, and then for the first 1 week they are jotting it down, monitoring themselves. And after that, it's just like, okay, I missed 1 day, then it's I missed 2 days. And over the next few weeks, you've almost forgotten. And by the time it is 90 days, that resolution is not even there on your priority list, right? But right now, we're going to change. We're going to write down new resolutions, and let's just focus on one major thing. So if you've written down 5 or 10, focus it out to one, so that that one major goal that you have will really take you to that one life that you are looking for at the end of the next year. So this is very important. If you have heard about the law of tiny grains, that means you would have heard about how one change every day would give you a 367, 366 and plus one. Why plus one? Because that's how you're going to change every year, right? So imagining the year to have 365 or 366 days, you're going to have a great year coming forward, right? So you focus on that one goal, you split that goal into smaller goals, and then you decide what you want to do, and be very descriptive in writing what you want, right? It should not be a very, without any clarity, right? It should not be a foggy dream. It should be a very clear dream, because only when you have clarity of thoughts and then you put it down in words, only then you will have clarity of taking it forward. Next is to make a new vision board. Oh, this is something which I just love and adore. And I'm sure I have shown you my vision board in the previous sessions that I have taken. And this is an exercise which I would encourage all of you to do. No matter what age you are, it really doesn't matter. Take a chart paper and take some old calendars or newspapers, something very colorful. Buy some stickers, buy some felt pens, and start making your vision board for 2025. Write down what you want, where you want to go, the places you want to, explore, the people you want to meet, the goals that you want to reach, everything descriptively on that vision board. And when we say vision, obviously it has to be put in a place where you can look at it every single day, my dear friends. So keep it in a place that once you wake up in the morning, you're able to have a look at it, so that, your day is not a dull day. You really work towards that goal. And at the end of the day, you go back to the vision board and see how closer you are to that dream that you have set for yourself, right? So have a vision board and do this exercise. And if you are free to, share your thoughts with me after the exercise that you have done. And new goals are to be set. Now, what is a goal? A goal is a dream with a date, right? So if you are saying you want to lose on weight, you just can't say, okay, in 2025, I want to lose weight. It really doesn't mean anything. You have to say, by December 31st, I want to lose about, say, 10 kilos. Now, then you have set a date, you have set the target, and then you know how much you have to work towards. So that is how goal setting really is. So once you set a goal, you make a plan to back up that goal. And what is your work ethics that is going to be there? And of course, be very persistent and consistent. You will have to keep working at it and reach your goal. Now, once you have reached your goal, please write a reward that you want at the end of that goal. Because when you appreciate yourself, then you have much more positive thoughts to set the next goal and move forward. And that's very important. I know it is that time of the year when usually most of us have holidays. It's Christmas and New Year. And the last 1 week of the year, it's usually celebrations. It's like, you meet family, you meet friends, you want to gift them, you want to celebrate with them. It is a joyous moment. It is for spreading happiness, art of giving, art of sharing, art of caring. Everything is a part of this. And if you're not doing that, then I guess you're losing out on people, right? And many a times I have seen people take another step forward, go to orphanages, go to old age homes, and meet little ones and then, gift them things so that they can put a smile on others' face. So this is a very beautiful time of the year when many of us, irrespective of what religion you follow, it is not only about Christmas. Many of us do these kind of good deeds so that, you want to end the year on a very high note, right? When I say high, I mean high in terms of soul and spirit. Next is to express gratitude to Almighty. Friends, there is nothing on this earth which moves without the, God's hands of protection or God's hands of act in that, right? And we need to understand that we are just mere puppets in the hands of the Almighty. And it is always better we start expressing our gratitude at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day. A small prayer to express our gratitude could be like, thank you, God, for the blessing of opening my eyes to a new dawn, as fresh start where yesterday's mistakes are lessons and today's hopes are new opportunities for growth and joy. Just imagine if you're keeping on saying this every single day, how beautiful you will be, and understanding that today is a very special day, right? And I'm sure most of us would have started this. We want to clean our home. So involve the entire family. Do clean and, try to get out all the unused things that you don't want them, either your clothes or your, crockery or anything that you want to give away, because it's just occupying space in your place and it's not put to good use in the last one or many years that you've been having it, right? And very important, why do we clean homes? Yes, it gives us a sense of satisfaction that, our houses are clean. But more importantly, when you clean your homes, there is a time when you are with yourself and there is a lot of decluttering of your inner thoughts, inner mind, that other than this, you will not have time to do it. So always when you clean, see that you're taking time and literally doing a complete cleaning, an inside out cleaning of your house, right? Usually before festivals, Diwali or anything, all of us do that. And let's look forward to another beautiful year, a year of hope and positivity. So a new year, a renewed hope, new opportunities, new adventures, new ways to give and love, and maybe that this year, which is to come, the 2025, is your dream come true year, right? So with that, Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. And if there are any questions, you can always post it to me. Thank you so much for this opportunity and wishing each one of you a very, very happy and prosperous New Year 2025. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Vidya. That was a great start to the end of the year. Thank you so much for your presentation. And now we'll go on to the feedback session. If anybody would like to give any comments or questions. Oh, wait, hold on one second. Baba Master, would you like to give the compilation, please?
Thank you, Tara Master. Yes, today's youth program, monthly youth program was really great, and it was very punctual, and all the speakers were on their target times. Congratulations for all of you for that. We started with the great meditation for 10 minutes. Though 10 minutes, it was a wonderful meditation by Tara Master and Kritika. Sorry, unfortunately, we couldn't join you in that one. You were supposed to have done that, but probably next time. Thank you. Anyway, so first came Agni Ratish from Canada. He talked about Christmas again. He started with Christmas is more than a holiday, he mentioned. Yes, absolutely. And he also mentioned a few key points: lessons learned, love and kindness, generosity, gratitude, togetherness, and joy, and simple things. Most of the speakers talked about all these things. However, this youngster brilliantly performed his very short but precise presentation. Thank you, Agni Master from Canada. Then came our Padmakshi Lokesh Master from Varanasi. She was in spiritual holiday in Varanasi at the moment, and he talked from here. Thank you very much for that, joining from north of India. She was started with talk with the party. Yes, that's right. Particularly in England or elsewhere, it is a party time, really. So party time, what we do, we lose our sleep. Late parties, early morning parties, so we lose our sleep. So her topic was all about sleep, and he mentioned about the benefits of sleep. She mentioned also about the sleep issues and how we can overcome that, solutions for that as well. So very wonderful talk. And I'm not going through each and every point, and that will be another talk. And she also mentioned one key point, that this lack of sleepness affects the relationships. It's a very important point. So we all have to remember that. Then came Kritika. I think I really like this one. This personal experience sharing, it's brilliant. How she was with her dad and how she is with her dad now, how meditation transformed her as well as her dad through the energy. That was a wonderful, wonderful explanation. I really thank Kritika Master for that. It's really wonderful, because when you share your personal experience, that is the sweetest things. That's the sweetest thing we can hear. This is something coming from your heart, and it was wonderful. Thank you very much. Yes, and your father, actually, I'm very glad that your father and you are talking now in good communication situation. Now came Harini Deshma. She's always very short, and she's always very short and precise. She's always sending us good thoughts every day to Sri Skandaraj Master here. We play that as well sometimes. She mentioned about same thing, love, gratitude, everything. And she mentioned about rewind yourself for the whole year, whether it is good or bad, rewind it. And now what do? You forget the bad things and welcome the new things in the new year. That's a very good thought. That's a salient point. Then came our Shalini Nadaraja Master. She's a usual weekly speaker here. She started with happiness, joy, and act of kindness, and she picked on act of kindness. Act of kindness, the simple act. It's a very simple act. It not only heals ourselves, it's also healed others as well. So it's a dual benefit there. So you do that. Please, the selfless act, this kindness, every one of us follow this. I don't know how to express my thanks to you. You are a very good speaker as usual. No need to say that. Everyone and say. And she mentioned about all simple things like how to express this. Simple words. Hello. Say somebody hello. Hello. How are you? Just say. And if you want to help somebody, see, give a trick as well. Somebody is, here in England particularly, the disabled people coming in a wheelchair don't like we opening the door. If it's not an automatic door, we like to open the door. They don't like it. So you first of all, you look at them and say, smile at them. And if they smile, yeah, okay, they can accept your kindness. Then open the door, So it's a very good thought you mentioned to us. Thank you so much. Then she continued a lot of things, tricks and everything is yours. I stopped with that one. And she also mentioned a little story about thief and the people. Yes, that was very good too. Then came finally last but not least, she is our regular speaker as well, Dr. Vidya Hari Iyer, and she talked about how to welcome the new year. She comes with the normal PowerPoint presentation, and it was very useful for us to follow that as well while she is talking. While she is talking, we can follow the PowerPoint as well. She talked about 10 different ways of highlighting your things, the 5 disappointments, and then 3 game changes, and 3 what are the things you need to focus, and what are the things you need to forget, So reflect on that life, all these things. We have made some notes. I think most of the people must have made some notes. It's very good. I decided my whiteboard here, I'm going to wipe it out and put the vision board. I'm going to make it into a vision board today. That's why I realized it. What are the things I'm going to do? So I tell you that as well. You spoke, you're speaking. When you're speaking that, I was thinking myself, oh, I must do this. And one thing good about that, 365 days plus 1, so that was another good thing. One extra day, there is not extra day. You just set your goal, new goal. Overall, Tara Master and the team, many congratulations for your good timekeeping as usual again. And thank you all the speakers, children, as well as adults. The talks are useful to all of us, all 4 of us, whether you are a child or adult. It is all useful to all of us throughout our life cycle. Thank you so much again, Sri Skandaraja Master, for offering this opportunity for these youngsters and another master for every month. And we'll continue to do that next month and January. Thank you so much.
Shall we give us?
Thank you, Babu Master. That was a brilliant compilation. We'll clap our hands for about 30 seconds. Thank you so much. Okay, now we'll go into the feedback session. Dr. Siva Chandrika Master from the UK, would you like to say something, please?
Excellent. Greeting to all. I really enjoy your debate. Thank you for that excellent part. Excellent for this all participants. Also, all together, Babu wants to say thanks to everyone on behalf of us as well. And also, I enjoy with the Dr. Vidya's speech. Excellent. She talk about the dream book. Excellent. And about the vision board, how to read, how to write it every day, and also in the vision board, how to set goals, set for the goals, make a plan, also get to work, stick it, achieve the goal, and also she talk about the self-talk and how to talk, and also how to ask apologies, how to rectify our we do every day we do mistake. We need to ask apologies to universe. Also, she talk. This one I read in the secret book as well. When we something repeat and repeat, when we review or when we hear, we get more thing. So I really enjoyed your speak. Excellent. I can say only congratulations. And these all tips will make you to change in 2025. I hope next year, 2025 December, most of the people in our team show the difference. Thank you so much. Happy New Year.
Thank you very much, Dr. Siva Chandrika Master. Arundhati Master, would you like to say something, please?
Yeah, greetings to all. Thank you very much, everyone. Each and everyone has given a very good speech. And there are so many things to take home today because everyone has given so many things to, to prepare ourselves for the next new year. And especially this youngster, Kriti. She has Kriti gang. Yeah, she has given us a wonderful experience how the meditation has changed her life. So very nice to hear the end of the year, one youngster She has given us so many things, how the energy is passing to our body, and we can all get what we want from the universe. Thank you so much. And everybody, each and everyone has given us so many things to take home. So thank you so much. And thank you, Tara Master, for getting all these wonderful speakers to us, to this group. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Happy New Year. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anarati Master. That's nice of you. Srikandaraja Master, would you like to say something, please? Is he frozen?
I think it's frozen, I think. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go to
Okay.
Sukendra Master. Let's see.
Okay.
I'll ring.
Thank you. Sukendra Master, would you like to say something, please? Can
Afternoon,
unmute, please.
everyone. It was really nice. I enjoyed everyone's talk. Tara Master, thank you very much for organizing everything. And not only everyone's talk is very interesting, but as well as you keep the time on. Kept the time. That's what most important. So we all can talk, give our reaction to everybody's talk. Thank you very much. And we hope to see you next month. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sukendra Master. Srikandaraja Master, would you like to say something, please?
Greetings to all. Wonderful presentation from the masters all around the world. Very good. Really, really good. Let's take a moment to applaud the outstanding efforts with a 30 seconds of round of applause, including everyone, presenters, everybody. You did very well, including Tara.
Yeah.
Thank you. The dedication is truly commendable, and we appreciate the insightful discussion you bring to our sessions. And looking ahead, our next session is going to be that is on January. That is Saturday, 25th of January at 4:30 p.m. Indian time and 11 a.m. UK time and 10 p.m. Sydney time. And we have a few announcements regarding our upcoming events as well. That is tonight at 8 p.m. UK time, after 30 minutes of meditation, Aruna Chaleshwari from Texas, USA will deliver a speech on relationships. So like that, every day we are having like a half an hour meditation. After that, very good speakers are coming from all around the world. So please join tonight at 8 p.m. as well if we have free time. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Thank you, Srikandaraja Master. Dr. Jagannathan Master, would you like to say something, please?
Thank you. Greetings to everyone. My apologies first because I had some busy morning today with some other commitment.
It's okay.
Today morning itself is dedicated to the youth, it looks, because the first session was a debate participated by youth, and this second session was also it was well organized by Tara Master and for all the participants for their contribution. I think there's a forum called Youth is Truth in India. I sometimes happen to see them. Very fascinating. That brings a question: what is truth? These days, I've given up on what is truth is. It's all awareness. How much can we be aware of reality? And I always say awareness is something you shouldn't put an end point. You have to enhance the awareness all the time. And that is spirituality, as I call it. So what is truth and lies? I think there's a movie called True Lies, really. I've seen the movie Arnold Schwarzenegger's True Lies. So there you are. I leave everybody to guess. So that is the truth in terms of application. You see how our awareness is in matching with reality, and we call it the truth. If your awareness is short, we call it the truth, but it may not be truth. Then it's actually the technical term is illusion. Then we don't call it a lie. But if the same thing is shared by a community, because that was a discussion, a debate this morning, family or community or society. If the society or community believes it, it becomes a false belief. In Tamil, it's called Mooda Nambike, because it's shared, the false is shared by the whole lot. Whereas if the individual person gets a wrong understanding, then it's called an illusion. Whereas illusion means differently in Hinduism. So I'm not going into that. Anyway, I enjoyed it to whatever bits I was able to attend to, but thank you very much for all the contributors. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr.
And wishing
Master.
everyone a happy new year. Wishing everyone a happy new year. Yeah.
Thanks a lot. I'll just quickly read the chat box before we end. Babu Shamanathan Master says, we greatly appreciate your time from Varanasi. Kala Mahalingam Master from Canada says, thank you. Your expert speech was very good. Congratulations, Pranakam. Dr. Padmakshi Lokesh Master says, thank you so much, Babu Sir. Thanks to all. Dr. Sarah Sivaloganathan says, excellent talk, rightly so, thanks. Neela Natarajan Master says, very nice speech, Kriti Pita. And Babu Shamanathan Master says, sharing your personal lifestyle through meditation was really great. Gratitude. And Babu Shamanathan Master says again, Shalini Master, smashing talk about act of kindness, not only for youngsters, but also for many adults as well. Gratitude. Neela Natarajan Master says to everyone, nice speech, Shalini. And Babu Shamanathan Master says, Dr. Vidya Haraya, gratitude for your how to welcome the new year and all the tips. And Dr. Sarah Sivaloganathan Master says, all in all, good session, thank you. And on behalf of the Young People's team, we would like to take this opportunity to wish you all a happy new year and hope that 2025 brings you new opportunities, transformation, brings new hope, chasing dreams, bring growth, embracing change, taking risks, time to rewrite your story, push past your limits and creating your future. Thank you very much.
Well done, Tara Master, for organizing.
Thank you,
this.
Arundhati Master.
Very good.
Thanks very
Everyone
much.
participated. Excellent
Yeah.
program.
Thank you.
We'll see you tonight, if possible, at 8 p.m. Very good speaker is coming from USA. Thank you very much.